Hey guys, Crystal here with Art It Out, and as the title says, it is kind of a room clutter, chit chat, whatever. You know me, I've been kind of lost for a while on not getting on here to share. And a while back, I got a new desk and I changed up my art area, and I have never shared anything before about it because I was like, oh, I'm still organizing. And then I'd almost got it almost organized, guys. I was so close to having it everything where I wanted it, and then I got hit with another bout of my depression really bad. So I'm actually in a me mind, and I thought, you know what, this is no better than now. Everybody has clutter in their arms. You guys are gonna get to see mine, and I thought I'd share some of the projects that you're gonna see that I have. Hey Nancy, started lots of projects. You're not the only one. I have them too. So we're gonna share some of those too. I'll just start with my room. My art room is actually in my dining room. And it is in my dining room for two reasons. I actually have a room we could put me in upstairs, but with Bentley, with his autism, and he always had to have my eyes on him. And if I didn't have my art stuff here where I can see, I wouldn't art it. I'm a very much got to see to do, and those bad days when you see it, it makes you want to do it a little bit. So I will kind of show you. I'm going to forewarn you guys. I'm doing this. My house is lived in. So, as you can tell, my body's lived in. My house is lived in. And then this is Pebbles. I shared her on our newest girl here. I shared her on Facebook on my personal page. So my hubby got her for me for an emotional support dog. And actually, you know what? I have noticed a change since I've gotten her. So that was a good thing for my hubby. I was against it because I was like, not another dog, But she was, they say she's almost 2, they say she was 2. I think she was younger than that. We haven't gotten to get her in and all the way checked, but she's doing good, and so am I. Today, anyways. So I'm going to kind of come back and show you guys how it sets up. And I'm going to flip, maybe, if it's going to let me. Yeah, I'm not used to doing these, guys, so here we are. Alright, so as you walk into my door, I'm literally right in my doorway. I would come in from the outside. See? There we go. And I apologize to anybody that's motion sick. I guarantee I'm probably going to make myself motion sick doing this video, but I'm doing it for you guys. So, this is it. Kitchen's over this way, and then our dining room, and then we have a living room in there. And my hubby's got like a desk and computer, and our bedroom's on the other side, and there's an upstairs. So, here's my corner, my art corner. It's just started off with a little bitty desk, and I've come to all of that, and I got some over here. Oh, and I got these are books and stuff over here. So, I've took it over, and in that china cabinet, it is filled with all of my finished journals and stuff. It's almost too full. I'm gonna have to figure out something else soon, I guess. So let's kind of start. This is kind of still my catch-all. I haven't quite finished over here, but I have my die cutter down there and a box of all of the things that people kind of sent me through Happy Mail and things that I haven't used yet. I keep in a box that when I make things, that way I remember I got it from somebody instead of I bought it. Here's my, geez Louise. I'm going to warn you guys, I have not been able to talk very well. So, my sewing machine's under here. Like I said, some of this still hasn't been put up. But under here, I've got a project I'm going to do. And I got this at a garage sale. And I thought, oh my God, it's just a it's perfect for a art too. So I got that. I've got all kinds of my stamp making stuff in here that I haven't got to do. I got so much to make. I just haven't. I started, and I've been having problems with my fibromyalgia. My hands are bothering me big, and I'm got arthritis in them, and it's just not good. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do more. I have more floss, pretty ribbons, just fancy stuff down there that I need to take out and put it with my others. So that's not where it's going to be. All kinds of spare pages and collage fodder. And down below is another one that's just got a bunch of junk that I need to go through. It's not very, I'm not very, good, I guess. I don't know. Foobar. Oh, I got an itch. Alright, so I'm gonna go right here where the magic hasn't been happening at all. Darn it. No. Get that from her, buddy.
What's she eating?
Oh, it looked like she was, why is your pants down? I'm sorry. Wow. And that's the home of an autistic boy. Anyways, this is where I've been sitting. I love this desk. It's actually not an art desk. It is a wood carpenter desk, I guess. What would you call it? I got it at, see, it's got the holes for, yeah, it's like workbench. There we go. I got it. Somebody high-five me. A workbench. And I got it for, God, it was like 120 or 30. It was cheap. Heavy. Holy mackerel. It killed me to put it together, but I did it. And I'm not in love with the, hey. I was loved these, having these 4 big, drawers. These are my watercolors. Anything water soluble I got in here. Mainly my watercolor markers. So that's my watercolor stuff. But I've had problems with them coming off track. So I had to buy a new set of tracks for these. And I just haven't got them on yet. My stamped pads. I have some more room in here. It was all nice, and there's like this huge spot that is, and it goes to there, so. Huge spot that's actually open, but as you can see, I've just been making messes. Let's see, this one, hey guys. This one is very much empty. That's why I said I'm still in the process of getting my stuff together. So I have literally my woodies, things that my whirlers up here. I've got these up here right now, my jelly plates, but I'm not using them, and so I'm going to have to move those. My old stapler and a bunch of room. And this one, and that's the one that messes up, has some room. This is my, anything kind of neat, my pokey tools. I got my carpenter pencils I love making marks with. My little tweezers, things like that I don't especially want Billy to get hold of. This is it's got the little blade, and you can go all the way around. Fussy cutting type of thing. I'll get there. Like I said, sandpaper then things, boxes to build. I finally got tired of buying them. These are different tins. This is a calligraphy pen. I've got some DeWitt skin colored pencils, and one of you lovelies that bought me the Prism Colors colored pencil set. I do use. My husband borrows it and uses it too. And this is kind of it's not going to be like this because I just haven't figured out where I'm wanting it yet, I've got glue things. I thought these would be so cool to put on for something, like jewels, or, oh my god, desert gold. You could do everything. Hi, Vicky! And I've got the foil rubs. I love putting this on, but it's hard to keep them on. Some different things. Staples. I never ever get in this drawer, and I think that's why I stuck that in there. Decided to grab that. Alright, there's my bigger parts. I've got underneath that I'm actually liking. I grabbed this, it's a lid to an old board game. And my plan is to put in the, things, the stamps that are loose, but more of a backgroundy stamps. If you kind of look, I got mainly background, a scratch. That's one of my or homemade. My homemade ones are in here too. Buttons, and then the littler ones are in here. So mainly mark making, kind of. I'm actually grabbing this more. What little I've been doing, I went to grab it. So I like this also because it has a bottom shelf, and then there's actually, point missing there. And this can put up to, what was it? 300 pounds it'll hold. So I don't think I'll ever put that much on there, but I like that the shelf could hold that. And there's nothing behind this yet, so I have even more storage space. If you all have any questions, just hit me up. If I can see them, I'll answer. These are my oil pastels. Yes, I know, baby. I can't hold you right now. No, I can't hold you. I can't hold you right now. No. Let's see. Oh, my scribble sticks. My ink Durit blocks. No, go shark. My, any of the acrylic rounds like this. Faber-Castell. Jane Davenports are in there. The bottom here is I'm put any extra paintbrushes and things. That'll probably be changed. Right now I've been putting here's one of my paintings I did. I love these. I have some big ones of these that I'm going to be, if it ever gets a nice day out, I want to take them out on the porch and take pictures of them, because I do want to put them for sale. I just do. Here's the second one on that one. My small ones. I love these. These are some of my first ones and some of my favorite colors. I love it. So, and then on this side, I've got, on top of my box, I've got my embossing things. As you can see, I buy them when they're on a clearance because it's not something I use. This has got my heavy body paints and my Breweries, which are color codes. I noticed since I haven't been using them a lot, but that's where they are. This has got just a bunch of stuff. This is that goes to that I'm not done organizing type of thing. It's got all kinds of the fabricating and just different odds and ends. Same thing down here. Actually, this one was more for newer things that I wanted to do. I have it's this, and I did it, and it's got little stickers on it. I put through. She's a set of series. This little ballerina girl. She's super cute, and I planned on. I had to put them on the actual substrate because Bentley wouldn't leave them alone. I was so ready to get them hold of them. So I wanted to do something with them with her. I have all kinds of little odds and ends down here that Bentley's either. He don't play with things. He gets them, but he doesn't play with them, So things that are going to the trash that I find neat, where I can do different things with. Things that I've gotten on clearance that I haven't used. We all have that drawer, don't we? We all have that drawer of, oh, it's really cheap and let's do it. Sad thing is, guys, I didn't, last year, I did not buy really jack or shit on clearance. I love things. Because I just didn't buy a lot, because I don't need anything, So, what else we got here? We've got my, the crocodile, too. I will say, I wish I would have bought this earlier in my art escapade, and my art journey. because, my goodness, it saves on my shoulder. It can go through so much. I'm using this now to punch in for when I make journals and books. I use the smaller one to punch in instead of me pushing through, and oh, it's just so much easier. So yes, I love this thing. And I bought that when it was on, when Michael's used to do 40% off coupons and things like that. That ain't happening no more. So I have a basket back there of like all my tapes that I use. I have some, this is supposed to be underneath this, but I'm being lazy. This is all of my highlighters. If you guys know any good highlighters that do a lot of different type of colors, let me know, brand or whatever, or link, because I'm using these in a lot of my, this is what I use for my black and white photos that I've been messing around with. It's really, just really brings it out. It's fun. So, and this is, not put up, this is my basket, because me, you know me, I gotta see it, I gotta use it as my basket of literally things to stick on things. I've got some, foil type of tape. I've got meshing. I've got embossed paper in here. That's pieces, maps, braille, paints, just tissue papers that I've used. Uh-oh. My phone's trying to go around. Things, pieces that stickers that I made, just things that I can stick on things. And I kind of put it in there. I've got my stamp, whatever that is called. Stamp pad. I don't know, guys. What the frick is it? Yeah, it's a stamping pad type of thing. I got this for this is when Jim Holtz and them put this out, and then I guess they got sued and they had to retract him real quick. So they I got it for $5 at Hobby Lobby. Yeah. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. But I use it now, especially since my shoulder has, all my issues in it with the tornness and rotated, all the issues. And then below, you guys see, I try to keep it very central. I'm right here arting. I've got all my paints up here. I'll get up there in a minute. Okay, we're going down. We're going down, down, down. Alright, so on here I've got some of my bigger, I had a printer here, but Mr. Bentley decided he was going to use it to step onto to get up higher. So yeah, that didn't work anymore. So we'll end up putting something else there. I've got some paints down here that hubby got me for evers ago. I got this big ass. I love this thing. It's a big dictionary. And I got an encyclopedia down too. They're great for putting things in there to keep them flat. I know what's in this box. It's not Russell Stover's candy, but the boxes are great. It is. I've gotten a lot of art magazines, Stampers Anonymous magazines, things like that. These are pictures of them. And they're old. I mean, Take 10 magazines. I got this whole bunch of them forevers and evers ago. Well, I go through and I pick out things that I thought would be good for collage. And I literally have, you can see, and they're so cool, some really cool pieces in here. It's full. I haven't done really anything with it. I've used it a few times. I'll pull it out and grab pieces, but nothing like that. And I still have more of the magazines I need to go through and cut. Yeah. Alright, what else do I got under my desk? Hey, Bruce. Alright, under here is my... these used to be up on the table. I thought, ooh, I'll move them, and then I won't have anything on the table. I lied to myself. I love these baskets you can get at Dollar Tree for, I was going to say subjects, but it kind of is, for projects. You can put a project in it, type like that. I got you guys like this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to sit this one down first. We're going to go. Bentley, would you go tell Daddy I'm doing a video for he'll quit trying to text me? Just goes to tell you Mom's doing a video. I've been looking for these. Oh, this is my black and white journal we worked on. I still work on it, guys, here and there. But it's still in my need to finish. And this is all the black and white stuff that I had at the time. Black and white stickers. Everything black and white. So that's my black and white file. And then this one is for my my friends I never knew journal. There's the pictures that I use for them, and then anything I've got ephemera things that suits me for that style that I'm going for, the kind of the vintagey old look. And these are just a bunch of stickers that with it. So anything like that I throw in there and use. And when I'm running to make it, want to work on that journal, I just grab the basket. This top one actually has several different things in it. This is... You're going to find me silly, probably. I was thinking for, like, a glue... This is going to be my glue book. I've always... Since I started collaging and started pilfering through magazines to collect ephemera or images or whatnot, whatever you're looking for, I always, like, took the pictures where they had pictures of other artists. Like, see, there's an art picture. Here's some. Anyway, so that's what this book is going to be for other art and magazines. Yeah. So, like, there's one. It's her. I like that. But they really am going to be pretty picky. So that's just some of them. I have a bunch more that I have pulled out that I wanted to keep. And I decided to use this so that's just a project by itself. Has nothing to do with what's in the basket. Let's see here. This is more for my collage stuff. I got all these sticker packets that I still haven't decided what to do. I got them all together at actually a garage sale for like $3, yeah. So I was super excited. And they're so cute. They're adorable. So those are like collage. I just haven't figured out where I'm putting them. And I can't put them with my other stickers because there's not enough room, so... This is my mini collage book, which is going to end up being the whole basket because I have so many more to go with it. This is the little, like witch's spell book. Bentley got a hold of it and drew in. And I went through and I'm making little collages. Aren't they so cute? I'm going to go through and I think I want to put some words on each one, but at the time I just wanted to do, what was there. So, then they're different. Aren't they cute? I don't know. I liked it, and that's what this one is. I was actually taking it with me places for when I was into it. I need to get back into it. Don't we all need to get back into something? Alright, so there is that one. I wonder if I can get that back in there. That's probably why it's not sitting right, huh? Oh, what else is in here? I gotta show you guys. And I have my paint for my paint by number canvas, and that's the paperwork for it. Where's the canvas at, you're gonna ask me? It should have been in there, so that's kind of a question of my own. Alright, over here we've got more. The bottom one, hey, I used to have these two was full, and I had another one, so I actually Bentley's pilfered out most of my a lot of mine. So I don't have as many as I used to have on washi tape. So, he's a washi tape thief. And then this is, you guys are going to have to help me figure out how to do more, or get all this, like, collage stuff together. I have it, like, in every place. This is stuff I can tell you I got off my desk, like, 3 years ago. It was like a clean sweep, and it was all in there. Things I kept on my desk, and I finally said, no, I'm not using it, get rid of it. Well, I could never get rid of it. Circles, circles, circles. You know I love my circles. But yet, I'm not using them. Just Halloween-y stuff, and just pieces of things. Some things people have given me, some are of my own. I'm trying to organize, like, the loose stuff into one area. I don't know. That's kind of that's my problem, is how do you organize all that type of thing instead of having them there. I don't know. All right, we're not done yet. You're gonna ask, what's over here? Underneath my computer, but underneath here is a metal thing, drawer set. It's got, I've got my bottom's got punches in it. This one's got hot glue gun, some more punches, Reeves, oil, paint that I have yet to do. I've yet to use that. Look, that's something I need to do. Things that I have, like a index box. I started back there. Tons of straws for no reason. This is it has paper clips, refills for my ink, some of my ink pads. There's a rubber band. There's, you name it. Who freaking knows what's in there? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to not move too much on you guys. So, what else over here? We still have this is one of my original things I made right off the bat. Once I got into probably 3 or 4 months into arting every day or even more, I had a bunch of the boxes and I made them, and that is actually held on there by a hot glue gun. And the funny thing is, I can peel it off and peel the glue, and there's never leaves a mark. I don't know why, but works for me. We've got my paints on the wall. Of course, people's art. More paints. I got to see it. I like to sit down and grab. It works for me. It does. This is my distress goodies. More of the 2-ounce bottles. There's the other boxes for that. Friends have sent one of my monsters I made for evers. We have inks. I still have some of my little bit left in the Bombay original inks that I bought. They're all acrylic inks except for these 2, and they are mermaid water soluble. I like my inks to stay, so that's why I didn't buy any more of those at all. Trying to see where we're going, guys. It's everywhere. Okay, let me sit down. We have my sugar skull with all of my those. I'm having a brain fart. And they're not just Jane Davenport's brand. I have is it ink? Yeah, artsy watercolor. No, they're called watercolor. Yeah. This is more stuff that I gotta put away. Stickers that I got. I've got any of my distress or my art crowns. Any of my acrylic markers are here. And then I also have my alcohol markers. They're chalk markers. I have all of them right there. I really like it. It works. It works really well for me. And if I get any more, I'm going to be SOL because I won't fit anymore. But I'm trying not to get any more of that stuff. No. Alright, here's coming to another one of my projects that I haven't finished or I haven't really done much with. It is, of course, a Russian set of nesting dolls, and I'm going to make my own set. I started messing around, and I haven't. It's just been one of those things. Yep, you guys have those? I think I'm going to have to totally go buy a really thick gesso and gesso over that. Or do a black and then put something on top. I haven't decided yet. Since I do have the bigger desk down, I started doing it on my other desk, but this really works nicely for this. I use the newspaper, newsprint, Bentley, newsprint, and I just rip those off when I'm tired of them. This is another project that I'm working on. Polymer clay. Is it polymer clay? I don't know what the heck it's called. But yeah, was my darker days. We're not even close to. We're just barely touched it painting wise. After it dried, so that's a project that's getting the depression and ick out of me into that. Let's see here. That needs to be down here. That's where it should be. I haven't used these yet, that's why they're there. The little box here that I like to keep trying to keep stuff. Oh my goodness. Trying to keep stuff organized. That's Sculpty. That's what I was using. Sculpty on that. It's all Sculpty. Water that I just drank. This was supposed to only be for a couple things. I need to go through it. It's like that junk drawer that just keeps getting more and more and more. So I really need to go through that because I don't want that sitting there. I don't. I want this open. So there's another thing to do. Just like this, none of this stuff should be here. Alright, so this is with my waters. I didn't want to put it on the wood and get water spots on my wood. And it's going to have all kinds of paint, but that's where my thought was at that point. And I didn't think about I was going to buy me a rubber mat either at the time. But I like the look of it. It's got my paint brushes. This has kind of got a little bit of everything in it. I've got a tin that I put my glue upside down, my gesso. These are my 3 new colors. I haven't a plan for those, so that's why they're supposed to be there. So there's another plan, another one in the making. My flowers driving me crazy. This is my hands. Don't ask. Don't ask. Oh man. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Should we go right here and then well, since we're here. Okay, this is actually trash that needs to be thrown away. But underneath that is got all kinds of collage words. What are those called? The word chits. They're on poster boards. I love these. It's worked out well. I just need to find a new place for it because I moved everything around. And I was using it, so I haven't put it back. I'm horrible about that. So, I have the 2 that you was sitting boom, boom. That's how I did it. Well, now with the bigger desk, I haven't needed to do that. God dang it. There, sit down. And this one is the one that stays where it's at. I'm so sorry, guys. And she would normally be up here. I've got the newer stamps I have in here that are on the clear sheet type like this. I have my faces here. I haven't really organized them yet, and that's part of the whole I want to do. But, and some of the smaller ones I can reach in here. Here's one I haven't used yet, and I just love. And she's so cute. I love her. So I got that. And then I have, that was supposed to be here. I've got my certain type of pencils, markers, permanent, non-permanent. I got the first one where I want my scissors and junk. I don't know why that's in there. This I had to take from Bentley, so that's why that's in there. So I just keep all that there. This one, like I said, I haven't completely has my Jane Davenport, what was that called? Palette pastel. So I have that back there. I use that a lot on the faces. It's fun. Here is my gelatos. A bag of stuffs back there of little just pieces that need to go somewhere else. That needs to be somewhere else. This is old photos, and I kept these little, I get them from AliExpress. They have the stickers in them. I thought these would be super cute for little miniature tiny journals. I mean, they're cute little, that's an idea. There's another project. Here's use my different drywall tapes that I love to use for texture and goodies. And then on the bottom is, once again, I have a thing of just, oh, there goes the dog, all kinds of little pieces of fabric. And my husband had changed out one of our fishing rods, and we had all this. It was practically brand. It wasn't used. It just didn't work out on his line. And I thought, oh, that would look cool as hair. So I had to keep that. And we have a bag down there for no reason. I have this. This is specifically I keep over for my, to use here at the desk. And I wanted to paint that, and I still haven't. There's another project. More odds and ends, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm going to odds and end myself to death. Let me move her out of the way here. Oh, let me show you what else is up here. I've got this is organized. I've got all my little, what is this person? Signature collection, art by Marlene. These are super fun. I used to get them through Rusty Crown, but she's not doing it anymore because of health reasons and stuff. I don't know where else you'd buy them. I know there's places, but damn, too expensive. So these I keep here. And I don't use, you'd think, I keep buying them, but I still have them. I am using them. I do use them, just not enough. I've got Jane Davenport's, one of her first. I've got Dana Weekly's Collage collectives, all of them. I've got her pages. I've got Delusion Girls. Those I need to cut up and do. I don't like cutting, guys. It hurts my hands, so I kind of do as I go. And the rest of her set in there. Some more of somebody else's. Now, I do have my people and silhouettes. Stencils and ones that I make over here. So any of the stencils with people or silhouettes, I put them over here. Because I use those a lot, and I use them a lot, and I hate digging for them in the other area. I've got some good collage ones, black and white pictures I use to cut out. These got great pictures to use for your art. Some more some stuff that I haven't used, stickers, and this is literally tissue papers and things that I've had forever. Yeah. Evers. Let me move Mr. Bentley out of the way here. We're going on to the next. This one, oh, jeez Louise.
I like this.
Do you like it? That's cool, buddy. This one is really, is kind of the catch one. It's not going to be any time near me. This one I'm expecting to actually get down to. It's not even going to be in the area, hopefully. That's a cross. I'm crossing my fingers. I've got stickers. I just got a bunch of stuff here. This has got little bits of things in it that I used to use. This is how I used to put certain things in. This has got all my wood stuff in there. So, like the wood pieces and a couple want to do projects are in there. Pick-a-sticks, of course. We've got to have our pick-a-sticks. This is full of stamped images that are on tissue paper. This is a bunch of Bentley's papers that I'm going to use for either wipe up, make a journal with, or wipe up sheets or art, that mixed media phases. A bunch of bigger things that I use to put between like my pages. So just kind of junk. Just the papers you go to grab if you need something. I don't know why I have a calendar back there. I have a calendar back there. I didn't even realize. So that's kind of that. That's vinyl from my husband's projects that he just throws. Very little on here. I've got some of this. I've got my old and I still use it once in a while, but it's a label maker. I use it to write, put them on our journals and such. This one, like I said, really doesn't have a lot on it. We've got a few stamps that I don't really use much of. They're more, I used to have like 48 of these different type of cutters. I don't need that many. I picked out my faves, and then I put the rest in a thing. I've got permanent markers down, Sharpies. Those have to be put away and not seen because Bentley will use them. I've got this punch board to make words and stuff out of too. You know how many times I've used this? Not really. I've used it like 4 or 5 times. There's all the lettering. And you put it on there and you punch it, and then you have letters for words. Never use it though. Never ever. One of those things that I got it on clearance. It was cheap. And we all need it, right? We all need the clearance cheap stuff. Okay, I'm keeping over here. We're going. Here's more stuff like that between papers. We use a lot of those, don't we? This has got my stencils, and I put it from small to, I go by size on these. I think I'm going to actually, try to do some type of labeling or something, because I get in there looking for something and I can't find it, and then I get aggravated, which normally doesn't bother me, but with my current moods, it does. So, I've got my more stencils, I've got the crowns for wax burning, I've got texture paste, my gel mat, crackle paste, things that I'm trying to use more of, my E6000, but I still have a lot of room, so there's that. Here's the bigger stencils that don't fit in there, like the huge 12 ones. I got a bunch of those that were given to me. Stickers. Here's my stickers that are just not in my sticker book, just stickers. For art, words, more words. Tissue papers I have here. I shared before how I did this with my collage pieces, how I labeled them, and I really like this. It works out really good. Focal and backwards is in one. Words, quotes, just because. Space, dark, depending on what you're using what your collage pictures and images are, you could do the same thing. But I do like that. I got so much I need to cut up and put in there. This stuff right here is just stuff I took off of the table and what I need to go through and go through. Just that. I have a Scotch laminator over there. Ooh, I'm getting low on battery, guys. Oh. Let me get this and then I'll get over there. This is my Sculpey stuff. Oh, just a bunch of junk in there. My Julie Netting. That, you know what it is. Come on, guys. Stamps. I love these. These are these cards I got. They're just like that. I'm going to do a whole series on it. So there's another project that is in the Not Works. All my my ones that I made up myself, and Glimmer Mist. I had a friend give me tons of Glimmer Mist. I bought some of my own, too. Those get used here and there, not tonnage. This is one of those things. It's got all my metal pieces and homemade beads down there. This is one that's got more just pieces of cloth and stuff. I've got oh my gosh, what is that? You need to get out of the way, little girl. poop cup. Ugh. Cup things. This is the power of positive thinking. I love this. The words. And this is an old book, really old, and it's funny to read it and find out what's in it. It's just hilarious. But I wanted to use, I think, this as a like basis for a journal. Any type of cards, index, little tags, any tags and cards I got here. That's kind of just thrown in there, I guarantee it. This is all my napkins, and it is filled to the brim. This is an overflow. It's got my tape gun that I don't have tape for. It's just other projects down there that I haven't done, is what that is. More projects and more projects. And this is my box that's got, or it's going to have my glues and paste and textures and all that in there. That should be in there, but I haven't used it. So that I use, it's important for me to keep these up and out of the way, things in front for little hands don't grab. And what else we got? Now we have to go this way. Whoops. Oh, I see we've lost some people. Probably for me moving around too much. All right. Oh, boy. I have a whole slew of sticks that I made. I spent so much time doing. It's a set of sticks. I have a video on how I have them set up from every art supply I had on there, from colors to, and yeah, it was crazy. It was fun. Wasted a lot of time on it. This has just that. It's got all kinds of different fabrics, anything like that line, textural, because I want to do a fabric journal. Buttons. My girl here that I haven't finished off yet. There went that. Back here are all of my working in progress type of journals and books. All of them in progress. Some that are laying on top. Sticker book. Different things I'm working on. Stamps, I know what's in there. The back here is really not used for anything besides I've got like a little thing of the pretty paper that's short. Another catch-all. Stickers and word things that I use a lot of. These were all clean. My paint tips. My day weeklies, paints and things. And down there I have any of the foam or homemade things that I really like that are just a good stamp. That's where all that is down here. My drawer wonders. This has got ribbons in it. These are my stickers. Some that need to be put in to my book. So, is it this one? I think so. This is the one that needs to be put in the book. That's for like actual arting. Oh my goodness. It's crazy, isn't it, guys? I have so much stuff. Die cuts and stickers. No, these are a set of Stamp Girls die cuts. Die cut pieces. These are actual die cuts. This is... What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, these are die cuts too. These are stamped words. Words that are stamps are in there. This has got all kinds of stuff in it, which I'm not going to really go into. I'm going to move this stuff because something's going on. That's what's causing. I'm like, why is that falling over on me? Shouldn't be doing that. This is stickers, die cuts, Tim Holtz stuff, things that I bought. And I'm not even going to get on the book thing yet. I'll hit that in a minute. Excuse me. And I'm making more mess than I started with. Alright, now here we have more stuff. You see here here's a book. I love the wording in it. And here's a book. It's got all kinds of pictures. Okay? Well, I will either pick them up at the Dollar Tree or thrift stores or places like that. So I have over here, this is stuff I've been cutting off of materials. These are stuff I have to go through. I have no idea. A few stamps and things in here and other project things that I need to do. And my back wall of more stuff. Get back. My index card Rolodex that I barely work on. I have these down here that I'm not finished with. It is a cards, if you recall me making these cards like for inspiration. See if you remember. You pick one up and like look at it. I got these cool stickers and they were from other artists. And get something from that as your inspiration to art that day. I was just, you gotta try. You gotta pull it out. So I still need to put all of that mini. I need to put more cloth on. Things that I want to dye for, to cut up. I've got books. I got books. Vanishing World. I've got Wildlife Flowers. It's just a book of wildlife flowers. I thought, hey, let's use those. This is a quote book. Really good one. This is my stickers. This is one that's got lots of cuss words in it. It's hard to find cuss words in books. And I get frustrated and need some bad words. This is another project I want to do. Watercolor with me. I haven't started yet. And some kiwi. I don't know how you say it, guys. I say them kiwi doodles. Me and Bentley's been working on together. And then over here is just, again, a bunch of junk that I have to go through. And guess what? More books. Oh, we got more of that. We got Witch's Spell a Day Almanac. We've got a little book of affirmations. We've got See Your Way. Healing Secrets. And those are things that and these I haven't even got to yet. This has got letters in it. I've been die cutting letters and putting them in there. I did start. And then I have those books and those books. Underneath here is, oh my God, what is in there? I don't even know what's in there right now. Fancy string. Fancy, the fancy, what is it called? The eyelash kind? Yeah. So, now, we're on the table. Again, I'm on the table. I got more books that I've picked up at Dollar Tree. You want to turn into things or using them for pieces. This has got all my... That's the thing me and Bentley did. Started us. What are these called? It's when the scrapbooking and all that. I got all those. Super cheap. Super. More books. I just picked that one up today. Why? Because, I just cannot not grab a freaking book when I go to Dollar Tree. This one popped out, and I just loved the, just some really cool pictures in it. I mean, for $1, and that's what gets me. It's only $1. So, I'm excited to look for the end of that. Will I, though? You've seen how many I had before. I have this that's got all kinds of stuff under. It's crazy, guys. But that is my art area and mess. And I have upstairs, it's a walk-in kind of closet, built shelves. And it's filled with more books that I have, bought and wanted, I gotta use them. A lot of vintage ones. So yeah, that is kind of where it's my home. And what it's been like. Like I said, I knew it was, if I didn't do it now, I'd never do it. Because either I'm depressed, hurting, the house is a mess, or I'm this or this or that. So I quit using excuses and just got on here and did it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I didn't make too many of you sick with the motion. And hopefully you'll see me more and more, guys. Hugs, loves, and keep up arting. Bye, guys.